Hi guys, it is Lee Porter VSG, and I am very happy to be checking in with you for my 1 year post VSG update. Today is March 27, 2019. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on March 27, 2018, so today is the exact 1 year mark. I'm excited to get into this update. So let's start with the stats. So I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on March 27, 2018 with Dr. Ben Meir in Willoughby, Ohio. My highest weight ever was 330 pounds. My weight the day of surgery was 318 pounds. My weight today, March 27, 2019, is 192. To give you a little behind the scenes on that number, I have, over the last few weeks, been, I would say, hovering more like the 190 mark. I've seen as low as 188.9, and then as high yesterday, I was like 192.8. So I've found that as I get smaller, I get stuck in these periods, and then my weight kind of fluctuates up and down a little bit. I think I'm actually on the way back down a little bit now, but today it was 192. But I feel great. I have lost about almost, 140 pounds total, which is incredible. 120, more than that, like 128 since surgery. It really is an incredible change in transformation. It's like an incredible transformation and change in my life that I am very excited about. And so I want to get into just some of the great things about my life over this past year, or what my life is now after experiencing this past year. I am on my steps in my family room, and I'm sitting here in this position because I think this is the best spot to maybe do like a real full body shot, which I never do, but I feel like today's 1 year and now is the time. And then for folks that haven't watched me before, my starting weight was 330. My goal weight is 160. My surgeon's goal weight for me is 170. I'm 5'9", so the top of the normal weight range for me is 170 pounds. I would like to get to 160 and then maintain between 160 and 170. So if I'm at the 190-ish mark now, I'm still 20 pounds overweight, and I'm still about 30 pounds above my goal weight. And I think it's going to take some time, but I definitely intend to lose that weight, hit my goal, and then maintain that. And I will continue to keep you guys posted and updated along the way when possible. So I feel like I didn't give this day as much credit as it should. It seems like today I wake up and I feel really excited about it and like I should do more. But it feels like up until today I've been just really busy with my life and not thinking about this, and a little complacent about this process actually. I woke up today and decided though that this was a big deal. Like, last year this time, I was like coming out of recovery after surgery, and my family was there with me, and I kept thinking to myself, I can't wait for a year from now when I lose 100 pounds, and how will my life be different? And I really remember the way I felt then, and what I prayed for, and what I hoped for, and what I wished for, and I have achieved much of that. So I have so much to be thankful for and excited about, and I really want to celebrate this day. And I decided, everybody has their personal holiday, right? Everybody has their birthday. Mine is at the end of May. But I've decided that this day, March 27th, every year is going to be a new personal holiday for me. And it's not going to be like the same as my birthday. I won't celebrate in the same way. This personal holiday, your birthday, you kind of, celebrate with your family and friends and maybe eat a little junk food, and I think that's great, don't get me wrong. But I've decided that this day is going to be about me celebrating me every year. I want to do things that promote my physical, mental, and emotional well-being on this day. And those are the ways that I'm going to celebrate, and I may or may not include other people in that. But so today I woke up. Today's a work day for me. It's a work from home day, thankfully. and I have a lot of work to do, so I couldn't really skirt that, but I started really late. I'm taking a break right now midday to do this, and I'll probably, you know, stop again for dinner, and then I will probably get back online later and work later, but it doesn't matter. I'm trying to just take time when I want to for myself today. I got up and I met my sister-in-law at the gym, and we did 50 minutes on the elliptical, so I got good activity out of the way first thing this morning. We did like massage beds, and I was feeling really good for that. I went and got my like manicure, pedicure done, and I've been listening to like peaceful music, and I've been doing things today, again, like I said, that promote my emotional, mental, and physical well-being. And I do know I've been working so much that I haven't seen my family at dinner a lot, so tonight I'm really excited to spend some time with my family at dinner. We're going to go to Mexican, which since I've had surgery, Mexican is my favorite thing to eat. I know that a lot of people that have gone through this process try not to eat out a lot. It doesn't work in my lifestyle. I eat out most meals, but Mexican tends to be my favorite because when I go, I can just order a side of chicken. They bring you like chopped up chicken, like the fajita chicken that they use, and then I get the queso sauce, and I just dip the chicken in the queso, sometimes in the salsa too, and maybe I'll eat like a tiny little bit, a couple tablespoons of refried beans with that. But those things are all, you know, pretty healthy, and they have protein, and you know, a little bit fills me up, and it tastes so good. And so that is like my favorite like eat out thing since I've had surgery, and I can do it in really low calories. Like I can do that in less than 500 calories, and it's time away that I can spend with my family and enjoy them, and they can get many foods that they love. So that works out to be a really great great food option. And because this day is about me, for me, I'm taking my family to my favorite place to eat. So that's my plans for later to celebrate, and that will wrap my day. But I want to get into some great, like, just some stuff that I've learned and experienced over the last year. I had my kind of rant yesterday about coming to the realization that the whole entire world is shallow, and now that I look better or good, doors are open for me, opportunities are more prominent, and my life is easier and much better. And I want to just wrap that conversation or those thoughts by saying, you know, it's funny because part of me feels like maybe I'm surprised to know this. Like, I think I commented in my video that my worst fears are realized. And maybe it wasn't that I learned it or am surprised by it, because I think when I was considering the surgery, I felt a lot at the time like I was just invisible at the weight that I was, and people didn't see me for who I was or what I could do. And I really felt like losing weight would, you know, not only improve my like health and well-being, but it would impress the people around me, and it might help me have additional opportunities. And so that's as I expected. That's exactly what happened. And I shouldn't be surprised by that. I feel like people operate with these really heavy biases towards overweight people, and no matter how kind or good that overweight person is, they won't ever see them for the more that they can provide. And I have to just feel lucky and fortunate that I've had this opportunity to do something about my extra weight. I have to feel fortunate that I had the success that I did, and I have to feel happy that I live on this other side now where people see me now. I am officially visible to people. People aren't, you know, it's like you can work with somebody every day and they never really see you, and then suddenly one day you lose 100 pounds and you're more attractive, and then suddenly they seek you out and they see you all the time. And so I have a little funny, like, non-scale victory story related to that. So I've worked at the same company for going on 23 years. And for the entire time I've been at this company, I have known this man that I work near. And we've worked in a lot of the same circles, never quite on the same team, but we've been coaches at the same time, and we've been in similar positions, so we've been peers a lot of this time. Well, I've always known him. And I have known him to be, like, he's a somewhat attractive guy. He might be 5 to 10 years older than me. He's the guy that is forever, like, surrounding himself with beautiful women. he's forever talking to beautiful women. I feel like he cruises the new hire classes. Like when people start new, I feel like he does whatever it takes to meet the pretty girls in that class, and he's forever like getting, like, he doesn't overtly hit on people. He just makes friends with beautiful women and surrounds himself with beautiful women. And then I think that he takes the opportunity when they might be having a weak spot to get in. And I tend to think of him as kind of a player. He's like a tool, I guess. And so I don't know, just to try to explain. So years past, I have a lot of friends at work. I've had a lot of beautiful friends at work, and every single beautiful friend I've had at work has made a connection with this guy, and he's tried to befriend them, and I have been really great about warning all of them. This guy, like, is a dirtbag. He, like, flirts with every good-looking girl, and I believe he's probably slept with many of them, and, like, don't get yourself involved with him. So I've warned many friends over time. Now, the thing is he and I know each other, obviously by first name basis for years. We say hi and stuff in the hallway. I've not ever been a girl that's been on his rounds. He's never spent time at my desk. He hasn't flirted with me. Completely fine. I think he's kind of a scumbag anyway, so I don't care about that. So anyway, seems like randomly, I want to say about 4 or 5 months ago, I'm walking across the building and happen to run into him, and he's like, "You look so good." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you," and I hear that and I'm excited. That's really nice, whatever. So I keep moving on. Well, then I notice that, like, every couple weeks now, he's suddenly coming over to my, like, area, which is not in his area. So there's really not a reason for him to come over to my area. But suddenly he's, like, interacting with me more. And now, after 22 years or something of us knowing each other and saying hi but never talking, now I am totally on his, like, rounds. Like, he stops by my desk to chat and shoot the breeze once a week. And, like, I think it's hilarious because, like, I don't know, for years I've seen him flirt with pretty girls and, try to get the attention from pretty girls and whatever. And, he's always ignored me. And now I'm suddenly, like, on his rounds of people to talk to. And again, this is kind of innocent stuff, you guys, right? Like, this guy isn't, like, flirting or overtly hitting on anybody, I don't think. But I do think he's just kind of a weasel that wants to worm his way in with girls. And during a weak spot, like, I think he gets lucky out of that sometimes. And I don't know, whatever. The point is, I'm obviously married, happily married. I've known this guy. I know what a dirtbag he is. Like, I would never, but there is something that is just a tad bit redeeming about the fact that suddenly I am in his, like, I'm part of his rounds. So that's just this dumbest non-scale victory in the world, but it is just this really funny story, and I just know it 100% has to do with the fact that I have lost 150 pounds or 140 pounds or whatever, and I look a lot better now. Other non-scale victories. Sizes. So I started this 330 pounds. I was typically in a size 28, 26 top, 26, 28, however you would say it. And I wore about a size 20 or 22 pants, just depending upon the cut and whatever. Now I wear a large top or an extra large. I feel like I'm actually between sizes. I think once I get down 10 more pounds to, like, the 180 mark, I will be in a constant size large. Right now, I can still feel like wear my extra larges very comfortably. I feel like I'm fitted in my larges, and I feel like 10 more pounds will definitely get me into a real size large. I think that if I do hit that 160 I am after, I might actually be in a medium even, which would be crazy for me, but that would be awesome. But right now on top, I'm a large. I am somebody who is larger on top and smaller at the bottom. My pants size right now is, I would say, another place I'm between sizes. It's between a 10 and a 12. I can wear any 12, and then some 12s are loose on me, so then I'll get the 10, and the 10 is a little bit tight, but it fits and it doesn't look bad. The pants that I have on right now are a 10, and I think they're fine. So, and I will show you guys in a second when I do a full body shot. There's so many things in my life now that are fun and easy and things that I would not do a year ago. Like my daughter, I have a daughter who's 8, and she likes to go to these places where they have like climbing walls and rock walls and stuff, and you have to get all harnessed up and go do all these obstacle courses. Like, I can do those things with her no problem, and I'm happy to. It's fun. I actually feel like it's an extra workout, so I really enjoy that stuff. I'm sitting in booths everywhere we go. Like, there's just like a ball field between me and the table. Like, it's just crazy. Where I can, so many places that we've gone to eat in the past, I can remember just squeezing into that booth and like pushing the table out and whatnot. And now I just have no problem getting into any space. And that's incredible. It's so nice to shop in like normal people clothes stores and fit in the clothes. For fun now, I actually just like to go. I mean, I have actually overbought clothes. Like, I really just shopped like till I dropped, and like I have so many different and new wonderful clothes in my size. I wish I would have held off on that and tried to just buy a few things at a time at each size, but I just kind of went crazy on shopping, and then I ended up, I feel like I bought things now that I've even like already shrunk out of, and like they're things that I hardly wore, and I really liked, but now when I put them on, they're too big. So that has happened to me. If I could go back and give my new surgery self-advice, I would tell myself like to not be so like clothes crazy with sizes as you drop sizes. Because I still, even, you know, if I can get down this other 20-30 pounds that I'm looking to, I'm probably still going to have to buy more clothes to be more fitted. What else? So I am on, I think today's either 87 or 88, but it's like I'm on a 87-day streak for exercise. I have exercised every single day this year for 45 minutes or more. Now, there were maybe a handful of days that I only did 30 minutes, and those days are because I already got my 10,000 steps otherwise in the day, so I just didn't need that much exercise, so I would do 30 minutes only. But that was probably 5 days. About 10% of days I did like a double workout. Like, I would go swimming and then I would do the 45 minutes, or, you know, I do that on a lot of weekends. I just get as much activity as possible. Me living my best life right now, like my favorite day ever is if I can get up in the day early, get in a good workout. And I mean like a hard, sweaty workout where my muscles are really tender and I feel really tired. And then if I can get that out of the way by 11 or 12 and like get in the shower and take like a nice hot shower and then get into like an outfit that is like fitted and feels good on me, like that's me living my best life right there. Like, that's the feeling I strive for every day. Those are my favorite days. It has nothing to do with eating, has nothing to do with entertainment, watching people, anything. Like, I'm living my best life if I get up and kill myself at the gym, take a shower, wear a nice outfit. I just feel fantastic the rest of the day. And that is so weird for me to say, coming from the place I was in last year at this time. Like, sure, I like to be clean and look nice, but I never thought in a million years that like wearing myself out at the gym would make me feel so good and be something I just crave, like a feeling that I just really crave. So yeah, there's lots of things, you guys. There's so much. It's hard for me to like tell you all in this one video, which is already getting crazy long. But I guess overall the theme for this video has to be like happy 1 year post VSG. I have really, this journey absolutely has its ups and downs mentally, and it's not all sunshine and rainbows, but it's worth every second. I would do it 100 times over. If anybody out there is watching this and still on the fence about whether you're going to get this done or not, like, I would encourage you to just bite the bullet and change your life and do this for yourself and make yourself a priority and live your dream, like live your vision of yourself, because it'll open up a whole nother life for you that you can't even imagine. So that's the 1 year update, and I'm gonna I'm sorry if I drop my phone and do crazy stuff, but I'm gonna try to definitely give you guys like a full body shot. If I get clever, maybe I'll even do like some before and after shots in this video. We just redid this living room, so it's kind of empty, so sorry about that. Okay, so 1 year post-op, 5'9", 190-ish pounds. This is what I look like, you guys. This is kind of my new figure. My pants are a little too short today. But that's it. I don't know if I can show you. I definitely have some loose like skin happening here, and I don't care. It's fine. I look good in clothes. I'm not walking around in like bathing suits or anything like that. You know. Oh, you know, the other thing I never talk about in these videos, and people really care about a lot, is the whole hair loss thing and loose skin. So I will tell you guys that I definitely am battling loose skin in my arms, in my stomach, a little bit in my thighs. My legs were never super bad, so that's actually kind of the best spot for me. I still have like thigh wrinkles a little bit, but mostly up high, so it's really not bad. I don't know. I don't like the loose skin. It doesn't make me feel pretty. But I kind of feel like it's a badge of honor. I mean, at this point, I'm lucky to have the loose skin that I have because I've had the success that I've had. So I may, get 2, 3, 5 years out and feel like I want to do something about the loose skin. I do have a lot of friends and like other support groups and stuff that have had the surgery, to the skin removal surgery or whatever, and lots of them have had success. And I think it's a really hard surgery, but people do it and they make it through and it's okay. And so that might be a thing for me later. I haven't really determined that. I'm just going to feel, happy with what I've done thus far. Hair loss. So you guys, clearly I have a lot of hair. It's naturally curly. It's very thick. So, I certainly have not struggled as much as some people do with hair loss. But I have had hair loss. My hair is actually a little thinner than it normally is. I think because of the natural curl, you just don't really see it very much. And I'm really thankful for that. But I do notice like chunks coming out even still a year later in my brush, and I'm like, ugh, because that's something every woman worries about. So that's what I have to say about that. Anyway, if I am not covering something that you guys would like to hear about or learn about, please just write it in the comments. I'm very happy to get back to you and respond to this. I have appreciated everybody I've interacted with on this channel throughout time this year, and I want to continue to keep up with your journeys and continue to support you as you have me. And thank you everybody for your time watching, and I will keep you updated as things progress over the next few months. And the next video that I'm really looking forward to is my goal video. When I hit that 160, you guys are definitely going to hear about it, and we'll celebrate again. Okay, thanks guys. Take care. Have a great week.